big man thing, the most exciting part of that game, yeah, was trying to work out what system we were playing after the manager subbed off our goal scorer at halftime for no reason. This is getting crazy now. This is actually getting crazy, bro. Like, this feels like Black Mirror or something. It's like, man's, you know, when a joke's not funny because the joke's on you. Like, this feels like we're all part of a sick joke, blood, as fans, because this guy is the exact opposite of everything that this football club is supposed to stand for, this Ruben Amorim, you know. And the owners are just letting this continue, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're just allowing it to continue. And it's like, as fans, you're thinking, hold on, do they know something we don't know? Like, what's going on behind the scenes? But, bro, this guy is sabotaging the football club. And it feels like he's doing it on purpose, bro. Like, it feels like he's doing it on purpose. Because this is 2 games in a row that we've seen a diabolical second half. Diabolical. We've been outplayed by Wolves, you know, and we were lucky to not lose the game. Our goalkeepers made a couple good saves. And if not for a couple good saves by Lomans, we lose today. This is Wolves that had 2 points before today. So a lot of people that were talking rubbish about the goalkeeper from previous performances where they think he should have done better, just know that if it weren't for him, we lose today. This manager is taking the mick out of us, bro. Last game, yeah, we had the best first half performance under this manager, period, yeah. 4 at the back, Dorgu right wing, should have got man of the match. So what does he do this game? He reverts back to a 3 at the back to match up Wolves, even though we're playing at home. We're Manchester United at home. Why do you need to go man for man with Wolves? And naturally, when you go man for man with a team anyway, the systems tend to cancel each other out. And that's exactly what happened. But they also looked more comfortable playing the system as well. That was the mad thing about it. Like, we're trying to play Wolves at their own game, yeah, and we lost, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The manager coached a fucking loss and we got a draw. Dorgu right wing last game, arguably man of the match. Today, left wing back. Why, bruv? And you know what's crazy? This bozo, yeah, has been playing inverted wing backs all season pretty much. Dorgu on the right or Ahmad on the right, Dallo on the left. Today, he decides to go for strong side wing backs, yeah, but then not cross the ball to Sesko. So we're playing strong side wing backs, yeah, but how many times did Dallo get down the outside and put a cross in for Sesko? I don't know. Dorgu put the ball across the box a few times, but more often than not, our wide players weren't even getting the ball into the box. So what's the point in it? Bro, the Xerxes goal came out of nothing, out of nowhere. If we're being real honest here, we wasn't really creating too much, bro. Like, the manager's playing Xerxes in midfield when he's not a midfielder. Then he was moaning at him, yeah, during the game, apparently. And then he went and bagged like 2 minutes later. But the manager was already moaning at man. You've got a striker playing in midfield, and then you're getting frustrated that man's not doing the hard yards. The quote came out before the game saying, oh yeah, he's really talented and that, but Jules this and Jules that. Man wants him to do the Mason Mount running. But the funny thing is, yeah, when he's playing up front, the manager's still saying that he needs to be doing more running. But when Sesko's up front, Sesko's not running. I don't see Sesko pressing no one. Don't see it. Never saw Rasmus pressing no one either, but Xerxes has to press because the rules are different. Funny that. Man bags a goal and gets subbed off for some reason. And then we proceed to be even worse in the second half, bro. What are you playing at? Like, bro, where did they do that at? Man are subbing off the goal scorer, bro, to bring on an academy player that played dead last game and played dead again today, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? A man don't even want to dwell on Fletcher's performance because it's not his fault. He shouldn't be playing in the first place. Like, these managers, the manager is hanging these lot out to dry. He brought Mentato 1 year. The Utso winger, yeah? Bruv, man didn't even know what the system was. It took us 15 minutes to try work out. Are we playing a back 4? Are we playing a back 5? It looked like Dallo was playing in the number 10, bro. This is insanity. Dallo in the 10 or something. That's what it looked like. I beg somebody ask this manager, yeah, in the post-match interview what was going on in the second half, because the players didn't know. And that's why we nearly lost the game, bro. When you're throwing on Montalto and Fletcher, yeah, situations like that, what do you expect them to do, bro? Fletcher's meant to be a 10. We seen him in the 10, then we seen him in the double pivot. Both times he looked lost. We can't be blaming these players, bro. Like, it's so easy to scapegoat individuals. Like I said, with the Xerxes situation. Like, man are so quick to try and scapegoat him, bro. But he's played way less minutes than Sesko, and he's done more. He's got more GA than Sesko. Sesko's not had one good game for Man United. And I don't necessarily blame him, yeah, for his lack of goals and assists, because we're not a team that creates a lot of clear-cut chances for our attackers. We're not. But him and Xerxes don't get judged the same. Because Xerxes offers the team way more balance. He connects the play way better. He holds the ball way better. He does everything better. He does everything better. But I'm still not willing to blame Sesko, yeah, for his performances when everyone looks rubbish. Cunha looks rubbish all the time. Like, he shows glimpses of quality, but for the most part, he looks rubbish all the time. He hasn't had one good performance for Man United. He's had moments. Like Liverpool, he had like 20 minutes where he looked great, but he ain't had one good game, start to finish. Mbumo has looked rubbish since he's come, even though he's got GA. Ahmad's kind of looked rubbish as well, bro. Like, everyone looks rubbish, bro. At the moment, Aiden Heaven, yeah, is looking decent. The Lits look decent, bro. But when we're talking about players that have looked decent this season, we're looking at centre-backs and goalkeepers only. That's a system and a managerial problem. This is not just an individual problem. That's why man can't really dwell on players, yeah, when the manager is the clear issue, bro. Like, the fans at Old Trafford now booing finally. Are we finally going to get what we want? Are we finally going to get what we're asking for, what we deserve? This manager sacked. Because surely this can't continue. When the fans are leaving early, yeah, when the fans are booing substitutions and all these things, yeah, are the owners finally going to take heed of what's going on, bruv? It's meant to be the fans club. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to want what's best for the club, the owners. Surely you got to do something now. Because when we looked at the fixtures, this was meant to be the game, bro. This is meant to be the game, yeah. Leeds away is a tough game. The Newcastle game was a tough game. This was meant to be the banker, you know. This one. Newcastle at home. If we got a draw at Newcastle at home, I could have more digested that one. You know what I'm saying? I could have come to terms with that. Wolves away is a tough game. It's a game that, I mean, not Wolves away. Leeds away is a tough game. It's a game that we can lose, blood, if we play anywhere like this. But this Wolves, bottom of the league Wolves, these men are not good. But the worst thing we did was match them. Because when you match them, you end up playing their game. And we couldn't beat them at their own game today. And we could have ended up losing. This manager has to get sacked for this. 4 at the back last week. You just decided to just change it because you're thinking about Wolves. 2 points on the board, bottom of the league. Why are you thinking about them? Why, bruv? Why are you looking at them and making a decision about what you're going to do based on what they're doing? You could have easily played Dorgu right wing again, and you could have played Xerxes or Cunha in the 10. And one of the others from off the left drifting inside like what you done last game. Why did you have to match them up? Fair, bro. This guy's a coward. We are not afraid club, bro. We're not that. Fans screaming attack, attack, attack during the game, bro. The owners would have heard that. Alex Ferguson would have heard that for as long as he was there, because I seen pictures that he left. This is not good enough. And then these men are talking about backing a manager in January. Don't give this guy nothing. Don't sell no players. Don't let Xerxes leave. Don't let Kobe leave. Don't let no one leave, bruh. The only flipping departure needs to be this manager. And if you can't go and get a manager to come in permanently, if you don't want to go spend no money on Glasner and you want to wait till the summer, go get anyone else, bro. Because this top 4 is up for grabs, bruv. Chelsea dropped points again. This was the opportunity to go above Chelsea and they bottled it. Why did they bottle it? Because we didn't go for it, bro. Didn't roll the dice, bro. Like, it looked like Wolves were trying to win the game. It looked like bloody Wolves were trying to win the game at Old Trafford, you know. And we need a goal and we're bringing on centre-backs. Like, bro, like, man just feels like a broken record at this point, you know. Win, lose or draw, I'm looking at this manager in disgust, bro. And the fact that we can't pick a single player that we're really saying, you know what, like, they're playing so well, maybe it's the other players. Man, I have to just scrap the whole thing right now. We have to scrap the right thing. Like, it doesn't feel, it don't feel right, looking for an individual scapegoat when the entire team performance is non-existent from week to week to week, bro. Today, we didn't even get a decent half. We didn't. At least last week, we got the, not even last week, last game, bro. We got the 4 at the back thing and we got 4 at the back gas, even though we didn't really create nothing. But today, yeah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't get better than this, guys. It doesn't get better. Every time we have an opportunity to turn a corner, the football gods remind us who we are and who the manager is, bro. I said before the game, every time I see a lineup here and I'm semi all right with it, the game's rubbish. And, bro, it delivered. I was convinced Dorgu was playing right wing. It was a 4 at the back here. I'm like, yeah, there's no way the manager goes back to a 5 at the back against Wolves. Got to be a 4. Got to be a 4. Yeah, more fool me, blood. Like, when would I fucking learn, mate? You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same shit all the time, bro. Like, brother, we've all got to be fed up at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's anyone, back in the manager at this point, they're on the payroll, bro. Because the most staunch back the manager merchants have had enough with this guy, bro. They've had enough, bro. When the top reds are booing, and when man are doing attack, bro, like, we got to this point under Van Gaal, and guess what? Under Van Gaal, we wasn't conceding goals. We're playing 5 at the back, and we can't keep a clean flipping sheet, bro. Now, surely the end is near.